Have you ever noticed how much your body speaks before you even say a word? Sometimes, we're completely unaware of the messages we're sending. We might be thinking about something else, but our posture, gestures, or facial expressions are already communicating to others. That's why being conscious of our body language is so important. Let's start with some basic tips to stay aware. First, posture matters. Stand or sit tall but relaxed. It immediately signals confidence and openness. Next, eye contact is crucial. Not a stare, but gentle, genuine connection. Then, facial expressions. A small smile goes a long way. Keep your gestures open and visible. Hands in pockets or crossed arms can feel closed off. Finally, match your energy to your words. If you're excited but your shoulders slump, people notice the mismatch immediately. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Body language isn't universal. It's deeply shaped by culture. For example, in Japan, people usually avoid prolonged eye contact. To a Westerner, this might seem shy or uncertain, but in Japanese culture, it's a sign of respect. Personal space also varies. Thanks. In the US or Northern Europe, about an arm's length is standard. In parts of Latin America, the Middle East, or India, people naturally stand closer. It signals warmth and familiarity. Neither is right or wrong. They're just different ways of expressing comfort and trust. So what's a safe approach when you're interacting across cultures? Here's your global etiquette cheat sheet. First, distance first. Start with a neutral space and adjust as needed. Second, politeness and courteousness. A genuine smile, soft tone, and simple manners are universally appreciated. Third, show interest without being intrusive. Listen, ask light questions, give space. Fourth, moderate eye contact. Look, smile, then look away naturally. And finally, observe and mirror gently. Notice someone's gestures, pace, and tone, and subtly reflect it to build trust. It's also fun and important to learn from past epic fails. Some gestures that seem harmless in one culture can be confusing or even rude in another. For example, touching a child on the head is affectionate in many Western countries, but considered disrespectful in some Asian cultures. Using the left hand for eating in parts of the Middle East or South Asia is inappropriate, while in other places it's normal. In some cultures, burping after a meal can signal appreciation, while in Western countries it's generally impolite. Even something as simple as a hug varies. In Spain, Italy, and Latin America, it's common, while in many Eastern cultures, it's too intimate. The takeaway? Body language is powerful because it's constant, even when we're silent. The best way to communicate effectively across cultures is to stay conscious of your own signals, be observant of others, and adjust with respect and curiosity. Keep your posture open, gestures polite, distance appropriate, and energy